All right, so I am getting ready to start my stitching. So I have my Aida cloth here, and there's a lot of ways you can prevent the edges from fraying. I'm going to start with the very first way that was taught to me. I'll show you other ways later, but my grandmother who taught me this told me to use masking tape along the edge of my fabric. So that's what I do. So I'm going to do that today just so you can see it. So I just tape the edge. And I tape around. Now, this is all fabric that I'm going to end up throwing away anyways. It's extra fabric. It's waste canvas, so it's not anything that I have to worry about finishing off. If it were going to be part of my finished design, then I would not be putting tape on it because tape will leave adhesive marks on this white fabric. So if you have a design where you're going to use all the way to the edge as your final project, then you would definitely not want to tape it. You would want to use some other system for the edging of your fabric. It's also very important to make sure you have washed your hands before you begin working with your fabric. Every time you stitch, the natural oils in our hands will deposit themselves on this fabric and you will see stains. So you want to definitely wash your project when you're done with it, because you will get those stains from just the oils in your hands. But starting with clean hands is definitely the right thing. Okay, so I'm almost done here. Okay. Sorry about that. I still have a little cough left over. All right, so now my fabric is not going to fray and I can handle the edges without having to worry about it. The next thing that we want to do, at least for the project that I have in mind, is we want to put our fabric in our hoop. All right. Some people prefer to stitch without a hoop, and with a piece this small, I might actually consider it, but I personally like to have nice taut fabric, so I'm going to use my hoop. So I go ahead and I I unscrew the top part of the hoop. I really unscrewed that hoop. You're gonna lay the bottom underneath. Hey helper, hold this for me.
Okay.
I have a helper right next to me. She's helping me out. Then this is gonna come right around, and then you are going to screw this back closed. Now this is brand new Aida cloth. It's very tough. This will soften with use. So the more you use it, the more it will soften. Put this back in, and then you're going to screw this tight. Screw it closed, and then it's gonna hold that fabric tight while you stitch it. This is not gonna close very much, but it's got a good hold on my fabric. And now I'm ready to go. I am ready to start stitching. All right, friends, so stay tuned. I will show you how to find the center of your fabric so that you begin stitching in just a minute.